The 2025 Spanish Grand Prix was supposed to be Red Bull Racing's moment of clarity. A reset, a recalibration, a chance to claw back control after a string of chaotic weekends. But instead of stability, we got shockwaves. Max Verstappen, under pressure, underperforming, and visibly agitated, found himself once again at the heart of controversy. Only this time, it may have gone too far. In the dying laps of the race, with championship hopes fading fast and faster cars swarming on soft tires, Verstappen received the call no race leader wants to hear. Give the position back. What followed was chaos, emotion, a decision that led not only to a harsher penalty from the FIA, but to a brewing storm inside Red Bull's inner circle. You're going to want to watch this entire story, because what's unfolding may be the most pivotal moment of the entire 2025 season. And if you haven't subscribed yet, now's the time. This is F1 Untold Story, and this is where the truth lives. To understand how things got this explosive, we need to rewind. Not just to the crash, but the context. Red Bull, once untouchable, is now vulnerable. Ferrari and Mercedes have closed the gap, and Verstappen, a four-time world champion, is being forced into positions where raw aggression trumps calculated racecraft. And in Barcelona, everything boiled over. After Kimi Antonelli's retirement triggered a safety car, Verstappen was leading, on hard tires. A gamble. Behind him, Leclerc and Russell, both on fresh softs, ready to attack. When the green flag dropped, chaos erupted. Leclerc dove down the inside at turn 1, snatching P3. Russell followed, but Verstappen fought back, ran wide through the runoff, and rejoined in P4. Initially, there was no penalty. In fact, post-race analysis confirmed the stewards believed Verstappen didn't gain a lasting advantage. But then, Red Bull flinched. Perhaps fearing a delayed FIA punishment, they told Max to give the position back, proactively. The message came from Gianpiero Lambiase, Max's long-trusted engineer. That's when the storm truly broke. Verstappen, clearly furious, began to play the game, on his terms. Approaching turn 5, he backed off, inviting Russell to pass. But just as the Mercedes pulled alongside, Verstappen slammed the throttle, banging wheels with George. Aggressive, emotional, intentional. Eventually, Max did concede the place at turn 12, but the damage was done. The stewards hit him with a 10-second time penalty for causing a collision. He dropped from 4 pesos to a miserable 10 pesos. But the real bombshell? 3 penalty points were added to his FIA super license. That brings his total to 11th. One more, and Verstappen faces a mandatory 1-race ban. Let that sink in. The reigning world champion. Suspended. That's unprecedented territory. The FIA's report was brutal. They reviewed every data point, telemetry, team radio, video angles. Their conclusion? The collision was Verstappen's fault, full stop. But maybe more telling was Red Bull's silence. Christian Horner, normally Max's fiercest defender, didn't fight the verdict. He admitted the team made the call preemptively, said Verstappen was frustrated, said there would be internal talks. But his tone? Measured, cautious. Almost like managing a political fallout, not a racing incident. And that's not all. The usually tight bond between Max and Lambiase? It looked strained. Their radio exchange was cold, clipped. Could this be the first visible crack in Red Bull's strongest relationship? Outside the team, criticism came fast. George Russell didn't hold back. calling the move deliberate and comparing it to sim racing or go-karts. He stopped just short of calling it intentional sabotage, but the message was clear. And truthfully, he's not alone. In a sport of millimeters, intent matters, and the FIA believes Verstappen brushed, if not crossed, that line. Now, Verstappen races under the shadow of suspension. Every overtake, every defensive move is a potential time bomb. And he knows it. After the race, Max didn't hold back. He said Red Bull is too slow to fight for the title. He called out Leclerc, Russell, and indirectly his own team. He's angry, he's under pressure, and for the first time in years, he's no longer controlling the narrative. Could we be witnessing a power shift inside Red Bull? Is Max's once unchallenged influence fading? Horner's lack of defense, Lambiase's distant tone, the growing tension, it's all there. Add in the pressure from Ferrari, the morale surge at Mercedes, and the whispers that Red Bull's chassis isn't king anymore. And you've got a powder keg. One final twist. These penalty points don't disappear overnight. They remain for 12 months, meaning Max will carry this threat every race for the foreseeable future. So now we ask, is Max Verstappen hurtling toward a one-race ban? Is Red Bull's dynasty starting to crack? Or is this just one more storm in a season where he's fighting with his back against the wall? Let us know in the comments, was the move intentional or just pure frustration? And more importantly, has Red Bull already lost control of its most powerful weapon? Subscribe now so you don't miss what happens next. Because this championship fight just took a very, very dark turn.